Rockstar has never officially shown us GTA 6's full map, but the mapping community has basically decoded all of Leonida anyway. Every trailer shot, every screenshot has been cross-referenced with real-world locations. And what they found is genuinely interesting. There's one spot where literally every single camera angle points away from it. And fans believe the reason might be a military base. There's a town that appeared on screen for maybe 2 seconds. But according to fan theories, it could turn out to be the single most important location in the entire story. Today we're covering every corner of Leonida, from Vice City all the way to that mysterious northern border, and stick around till the end. Because the last thing I'm about to show you might change how you see this whole map. If you want every GTA 6 leak, news drop, and fact before anyone else, hit subscribe. We post deep dives like this all the time. Let's start on Vice City's beachfront. The NPC density here is insane. The whole area feels alive. People watching from their apartment balconies, floaties in the pool, basketball courts running in the background. One shot in particular has a real-life hotel visible in the background. And that single building is what let the mapping community lock down this exact location one detail, and the entire area gets confirmed. That's the kind of precision you don't usually see in a leak. Quick size comparison. Vice City's island alone looks noticeably bigger than the real Miami Beach, which probably means just walking the beach front to back could take actual minutes in game. Now let's talk about Vice City's biggest airport, and this might honestly be the best kept secret on the whole map. After all these trailers, all these screenshots, Rockstar has shown us exactly one runway sign, a full international airport, and it's almost completely hidden. If there's one location that's going to blow people away when it finally drops, my money's on this one. Why is Rockstar putting this much detail into one small district? This district, called La Pearl in-game, clearly channels the vibe of real-life Little Haiti, and the name itself comes from Haiti's French nickname. Graffiti, lowriders, bike gang, homeless characters, it's all here. And here's the detail that gets me: the graffiti on the freeway beams literally spells out Pearl, which raises the question, if a side district gets this much love, what is Rockstar hiding in the main areas? Miami's most iconic feature, the Strip. Here's the interesting part: basically all the footage we've seen so far comes from one small stretch of it, meaning what we've seen of the Strip might just be the tip of the iceberg. Next to it is a whole island. Cluster 1 area that feels like Star Island, a spot that looks like Picnic Island, where a boat scene was filmed. And the biggest one, the cluster resembling the Venetian islands that shows up in the nighttime trailer shots. Downtown has a nightclub whose interior flashes on screen for barely a second, so quick that most people never even caught it. Rock Ridge, which feels like it's based on the Riverside district, is where that famous windowscape scene was filmed. Tequesta, which feels like Brickell, has a bank building that visually matches the robbery scene from trailer 2. It's not confirmed to be the exact same heist, but the match is close enough that it's hard to call it a coincidence. And that's the last stop in Vice City right after this. The map opens up into the Florida Keys. And here's something genuinely interesting. Rockstar put Jason's very first safe house right on the edge of the map, on Key Lento, which means fishing and boats are basically at his front door from minute 1. Right next to it is a bar called Rusty Anchor, and several trailer shots seem to have been filmed in this exact area. So it looks like Jason's entire opening chapter revolves around this one small key. Now here's the real mystery. There's a small island where every screenshot's camera angle points away from it, not a single direct shot. Fans speculate this is because a real military base exists there in real life. And in trailer 2, there's a blurry structure in the background that looks like a control tower, which seems to back up the theory. Nothing's confirmed by Rockstar, but the pattern is way too consistent to be an accident. On the complete opposite corner of the map is Port Gellhorn, which feels like it's based on Panama City. This is believed to be where that convenience store robbery scene takes place. The whole vibe here is rougher. A strip club called Delights, an old rundown place called the Starlit Motel, and a port area that's dead quiet at night, quiet enough that it feels like the complete opposite of Vice City. There's also a racetrack confirmed through leaked location names. The actual layout isn't known yet, so there's a whole mystery zone waiting here too. Rockstar themselves have called this area the heart of Leonida. A sugar refinery employs most of the town, and everyone else seems to run with the local biker gang, the final chapter MC. And here's a tiny detail you might have missed. One biker's hat has something on it that fans think is a direct nod to the lost MC from GTA 4. It's not confirmed, but if the connection is real, it could be one of the deepest universe links Rockstar has ever put in a game. Lake Leonida is so massive that, by estimate, the entire Vice City International Airport could fit inside it. On its edge sits Hamlet, one of the least least shown locations on the whole map. But the opening prison shot from the very first trailer appears to be set here, which means the town we've seen the least of might end up mattering the most. The Grass Rivers region feels like Florida's Everglades expect gator hunting, airboats, and off-road driving through the swamp. There's a town called Watson Bay that looks like it's built around fishing, the most mysterious spot of all. Right at the northern edge of the map is Mole Caligera National Park. Only 2 screenshots from this area have even been located so far, and there are 4 or more images no one can place at all. This might be an entire national park-sized region, and we've maybe seen 30% of it, so that's basically every corner of Leonida from Vice City all the way to the northern mountains. But here's the thing that really gets me: the map we're treating as almost complete might still be hiding Rockstar's biggest secret of all, something they simply haven't shown us yet. If you think I missed a location, drop it in the comments. And if you want the next breakdown, subscribe.